Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Raven Maureen, and today I want to share with you some new pattern weights that I have in my shop. Now, if you saw my weekly vlog that I put out last week, then you've already gotten a sneak peek of these and you may have already bought some, so thank you so much for that. But I do want to put this video out, better late than never, because I want to share with you the mini pattern weights that I came out with, and also just some really great things that are happening in my shop lately. So first, I always want to say thank you to everyone who has supported my journey with this, who has bought from me, bought more than once. It is extremely profound and remarkable, and I'm extremely grateful for it. You guys have no idea what happens day to day behind the scenes. Now, I let you in a little bit. At the same time, there is blood, sweat, and tears. More times than I like to count. But anyway, back to happy. So I came out with the minis because one, now I do listen to feedback. Not all feedback is great feedback, but I do listen to feedback. And one of the pieces of feedback that I got about the larger pattern weights is that they cost more to ship. And logically speaking, they do, because they are in fact a weight. And as you know, postage is by the weight, not necessarily by distance. And so it does impact the price. So I came out with the minis, or I created the concept of the minis to kind of help alleviate some of the postage costs and things like that. Plus, I also realized that not everyone needs a really large weight. Now, granted, I will say that the large weights come in handy for larger pattern pieces. They come in handy for heavier fabric. Like right now, I'm actually using them for my shacket pattern because it is a substantial amount of fabric and it has a substantial amount of weight. And it's honestly been holding everything in place for the plaid that I'm trying to match up. Now, the minis are extremely helpful as well. They're really great for small, obscure, weird corners, weird curves. They're like a hexagon shape. This is the blush one. Now, the hexagon is so that if you do have a pattern that maybe has a sharp edge, you can kind of line it up right there and whatnot. And they're really great for smaller pattern pieces like facings and bias tape and all sorts of other things. So obviously, anytime before I put out a new product, I always test it out. So when you guys watched my weekly vlog, I had already made the weights and not necessarily worked out the kinks of the colors yet, but I had made them, and I wanted to test out if the weight would actually hold on a tissue pattern, a PDF pattern, what size pattern even. And so I was able to do that over the course of that week that I was going to launch them and whatnot. And then I actually did kind of like a really early launch. Like I was actually not scheduled to put them out anywhere until like a whole week later, but I kind of came up with these Halloween ones, which they look like this. So they've got like the little like hint of like copper sparkly orange, and then of course they have, you know, the black in there as well to kind of really give off that Halloween vibe. But I had showed them to one of my friends, and my friend, she loves Halloween. Like she starts shopping for Halloween in August, and I was like, she's gonna be my test audience right quick. So I said, hey, you know, I sent her a text. I was like, do you like these? And she was like, where's the link? And she bought them immediately. She was actually my first Halloween customer, so thank you. But these are the Halloween ones. They are limited edition, but I don't know, you guys like them so much that I don't know if I'll keep them as limited edition. I might just keep them in my shop because you guys like them. But these, you can get a set of 8 for $20. Now, the large hexagon, like how you see here, is about 2 inches wide in diameter altogether, and they do have a good amount of weight in them. So then the next ones that I came out with, and I absolutely love these are the blush ones, and I'll just hold up the different sizes that they come in. So this is the largest one, again, a 2-inch blush. This one is 1.5 inches, maybe a little less. And then this one is just a little bit less than an inch, maybe around 7/8. But as you can see, they have little like flecks of gold in them and whatnot. I think they're really cute. They've been really popular in my shop lately. You guys have really been very, very supportive of this color. And so with these, again, smaller, and I think, well, you can get a set of 11 of just the blush, right? Or you can get a set of 15 with 4 of the mini hangers. Obviously, the hanger being the running theme here. And this one is just like the blank. It just has like a hanger in it. But I love it because it just looks so like chic when you're like cutting and whatnot. I don't know. I'm weird. But anyway, so you can get a set of 11 of just the blush. Or if you get the set of 15, you do get the 4 hangers as well. The next new popular ones, and they're honestly one of my favorites too, is the pearl ones. And the pearl, they have the flecks of gold in them as well. And again, you can get them in 2-inch, 1.5 inch, or again, that around that 7/8. And then again, you can get that in a set of 11 or a set of 15, based on what you decide you would like. And then, you guys, I feel like my black ones are like the stepchild of my shop. I love the black. I think they're like really cute, really sexy, and really sleek. And honestly, I think they go really well with the pearl, especially like when they're all laid out and whatnot. But no one has bought the black ones yet. And I'm like, oh my gosh, should I pull them from the shop? Should I like figure out maybe like mix and match or something like that? So I'm still working out how I want the black represented, because I actually really do like the black. I'll show you guys. So these are the black. Again, same thing, same sizing and whatnot. You can get a set of 11, set of 15, and they also come with the black hanger if you wanted to. But when you put them all out with the pearl, like, they just look really, really pretty to me. And I'm like, if someone were to buy the black and the pearl, it would be like, I see you. We see each other. Because that's dope. And I have to say, I've been loving like how many people have been mixing and matching. I've had people buy the pearl and the pink. I've had people buy the Halloween and the pink, or things like that, or just like 2 sets of the Halloween, which I thought was pretty cool. But yeah, so I have been enjoying this journey. And then of course with the minis, you do get a little baggie. And I just think that that's a good way to like store your pattern weights. Like, these are not like regular pattern weights. These are not washers or anything. These are cool pattern weights. So I want to make sure that every person that gets a set from me has like a little bag that they can store it in. And then if you get the larger one, you do have the box that is a corrugated box that, you know, was mailed to you, that you can use as storage as well if you don't have any other storage solution. So the number one question I've been getting, especially since I came out with the Halloween ones, is will I be coming out with a theme for every holiday? And the answer is yes. I think I like that. So I am working out some Christmas ones right now. I'm just kind of like playing with a little bit of some ideas. And then of course, the other question that has come up a lot is also, will I be making custom ones? And that's already kind of sort of like started happening, because people have been asking if they can get like a certain type, or if there's other like size options available and whatnot. So I've kind of been getting into that like case by case, I guess you can say. And you can always DM me or hit me up on Etsy to kind of figure out if there's something that we can work on together and collaborate on. I would love to do that for you. And then of course, I think the other question is like, how much do the minis weigh? And I would say that a set of 11 or a set of 15 is roughly between 5 and 6 ounces. So the shipping for it is actually significantly less than if I were to do obviously the larger ones. Again, the larger ones are still great pieces to have, and they're still really popular, especially because I have the set of 6 with the 3 silver and the 3 gold that you can get now. So that has been growing more in popularity lately as well. All right, you guys, I want to thank you so much for coming by and watching this video. If you're not already subscribed, you can subscribe right here. And if you like, you can follow me on other channels at Raven Maureen on Instagram, Threads, and TikTok. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.